With Javante, they got him on that. He ain't gonna fight me. Niggas too pussy. So I'd just rather go after the guy that's too much of an ego, and that's Terrence Crawford. I tried to fight Isaac Cruz. They said no. Sabrina Matias complained about his hand, but now he's fighting in June. I'm fighting in June. We could have made the fight happen. They didn't want it. And then after that, Devin Haney had that situation with Ryan Garcia. Boom. So there's nobody else, really. You know, and then everybody keeps bringing up Tank. But he fights at 135, and he's not going to go and fight me. Promise y'all.
Yeah.
I promise y'all, even after this, I remember when they mentioned him, they mentioned my name to him while he was doing the press conference or something like that.
He said,
they mentioned my name, Teofimo. He was like, yeah. Those eyebrows really rose up. Because no matter what, we got speed, we got power, we got IQ, but there's a difference between me and him.
what's that?
I didn't get babied into this shit. I'm really like that. I'm like that. Like, I don't care. Blood, sweat, and tears. I don't wipe the blood when I'm bleeding. I fight. That's part of the life. Him, he complains. I remember when we sparred, he hit me in my big ass nose and he fucked up his hand. He was like, shit, And I was 15. He was, I think, 4-0 and 4 knockouts, or 6-0 and 6 knockouts at 18. And, you know, all that. I know he still remembers that to this day. I didn't care. I didn't care who he is. And he could say that he was working with me. Nah, bro, you got to use that as your pawn. But what happened to all the guys? Yeah, I say that he's knocked out heavyweights and stuff like that. But yeah, he puts a 10-pound, 12-pound rehydration clause.
Come on.
It's all cat. It just talk.
Tank, when you were a young man, you sparred Tio out there in South Florida. What do you remember about?
I was playing with him.
Yeah.
I was playing with him. He was a kid.
What do you remember about that, besides the fact that you're playing with him, like his speed or his power? How do you feel you guys matched up back then? And how would you feel about a fight in the future?
Back then, I think I even sparred somebody else before that. I was just working with. You see, he won, you know, this fight with Lomachenko, then he just say anything out of his mouth, you know. So I think sometimes people get big-headed, you know, and they forget